TheGameInvest.com, and this is once again the daily cash flow game. We are going with the gift of faith is a dream. Going to be a nurse. These are our stats. Here's where it's at. Surrounded by this. The only bad thing close to it is this. In order to get out here though and land on a dream to win the game or get $50,000 in passive income, we have to get out of the rat race. That's where the action really takes place. In order to get out of the rat race, we have to have our passive income higher than our monthly expenses, which is shown right here. Total expenses, passive income, all these things can change. This is your financial statement. Let's get rolling. Let's get right into it. Let's start off with a 6. Small deals. Why not? Buy a little bit of stock at the beginning of the game. Just 10 shares. I noticed myself being able to sell this for $300 quite often. Right? No assets of that. Right. Cat. I'm not talking about virtual money, I'm talking about real money. It's kind of small at a mini mart a lot of times. Average ticket sales like $5. Speaking of $5, let's buy 60 shares right here with virtual money to better educate ourselves with real money. Still sticking in the small deals. We're passing on expensive stock. Is that downsized? Dang, just got hit. That's okay. At least we didn't have to take a loan out for it. No loan needed. Speaking of that, let's take a look. What exactly are our monthly expenses again? Okay, a little bit less than 2,000. So let's try to keep around, if possible, keep around 2,000 in cash. Start a part-time company. Now here's the issue with this, is that a lot of times I buy this and, we're not going to buy it right now anyways because we'd have to borrow money. So we're just going to pass on that no matter what. And I'll save that whole big lecture. I will save all that thought process, debating, analyzing, all that stuff. Just avoid saying it. Okay, we don't have that. Boom, boom, boom. No, I've played this game before. I've spoken on other recordings about the general core needs that people have. I don't mean like food, clothing, air, shelter, that type of stuff. But I'm talking about the need to be right, the need to win. Beautiful. The need to be right, the need to win, the need to be liked, and the need to be comfortable. And from what I've seen, we're going to buy this. $2,000 down. Brings in an extra $250 a month after all the expenses are paid. So it's going to blink on this financial statement showing us where those things are relevant. Bam, bam, bam. Changes this. Changes this. Changes this. So what I've come to realize as far as the 4 needs is that I believe for finances, if you do not already have a strong desire to win, cultivating a strong desire to win will be your best bet. We don't have that? I'm sure someone somewhere will be like, well, I don't want to step on people in order to win. Then really that just shows that you believe that you have to step on people to win. It shows how limited you are in your intelligence. You're fucking stupid. Actually, it's maybe not stupid, but it's dumb. It's not smart to think the only way you can win is to step on people. And there's certain things that what happens is that people, because they're not a certain way and they don't want to change, they will bring up something like that, like, well, I don't want to cut another person's throat in order to win. Well, you don't have to. Maybe if you think that you have to, then you would have to, because you're not educated. You're ignorant. You're limited in your options. Damn, that's not limited in options. Paid 100, bring in 4. So this happens a lot, and I would say look out for people doing this. I think it happens all the time. It actually, I don't even like to talk to people. When they start doing this crap, I don't want to talk to them myself. I want to listen to their stuff, because it's basically, with using different words, they're basically saying, you say, if we tell them, cultivating the strong desire to win is helpful in finances, they probably say, yeah, but they agree, and then they start making excuses. Oh, that's great. Look at this. Okay, interest rates drop. We're going to sell them for $50,000 more than the original cost. Holy moly! I just made the biggest mistake. Shoot a buyer, and we're stuck with this house. So it's all right to give us money, but we could have cashed out of it for maybe have an extra $50,000 on hand or somewhere around there. So when I do things like that, it shows me that I need to slow down, pay more attention. Trying to do too many things at one time. I'm not going to take that. I want $100 negative cash flow. So I think before that grave mistake was made and I had another customer, I think we were talking about people kind of agreeing and then making up an excuse, doing this yeah but type stuff. And mainly, I believe it has something to do with wanting to stay the same. They don't want to change, and on some level they understand that what the other person's saying is correct. However, even though it's correct, they don't want to do it for whatever reason. We'll stick with the small deals a little bit longer. Take another 60 shares. Actually, for a while, I've been attempting to either bring in a partner to this mini mart or sell the mini mart. But a lot of the people that I've attempted to bring a partner in, they've done this. Okay, we're going to buy this. Pay $5,000. It's going to blink where it changes on the financial statement. Of course, it changes here a little bit, changes there a little bit. We'll keep rolling. So a lot of people, when confronted with MYT for you, now let's see what's going to happen. Reverse split 1 for 2. Does that mean we lose half our shares? Yes, it does. Such is life. So a lot of people, that's smart. What do? A lot of people will, they'll need a way to, we'll buy this. Good, we're loaded up on the first 3 with 2 houses and 1 condo. Now, anything we get below here, we won't be able to sell that, even if we have the market card for it, until these top 3 are sold and clearing the way. So basically, whatever you see here is what you can sell. Anything that you can't see, you won't be able to sell it until those are cleared out. So they need a way to remain the same. So they listen to what you're saying, and they agree, but they'll have something. Yeah, but I don't want to have to cut at people's throat. I don't have to step on people. I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to do that. Our expenses have now been increased by $170 because we had a baby. You can only have 3 babies in this online game. Maybe the board game too. I'm not sure. Read the rule book. Still snatching up the small deals. Start a part-time business. We'd have to borrow money. We're going to pass on that. I'm the type of person where I naturally start seeing, like, if I'm around someone enough, I can start, without really trying, I start being able to see where they're making up excuses and this type of stuff. We're going to pass on this now because we've got this, we're loaded up on here, we're in a pretty good spot. We're not buying stock at $10 anymore unless something drastic changes, which could. So, like I was saying, I start noticing things, and over aging and maturing as a human being, I attempted to really stop looking at other people in that way, which it just comes natural to me. Like if you're walking down the street and you see $100 on the ground, you'll probably notice it, even though you might not walk down the street every day looking for $100. But I started turning that more and more on me, looking to where I'm messed up somehow. I need to clean myself up. Where am I saying one thing and doing another? Because ultimately, it would just. Okay, so maybe this would have been it. Maybe we would have just got a monthly cash flow up by $400 if we would have bought that. Yeah, because it would just drive me bonkers. It does drive me bonkers to listen to people sit there and defend what stupid ass thing that they're defending is. And they should just acknowledge that the other person's right and they need to improve, and then put as much energy into improving as that they're putting into denying or defending and remaining the same, which is pretty a losing proposition because your hair grows. The fact that your hair grows or your nails grow, that food digests without you thinking about it, and you're breathing without thinking about it, that should be enough proof to you that you realize like things change whether you're actively involved in it or not. So, okay, sell this, make a little bit of money. $900, not too bad. I think we paid what, $600, $300, something like that. But that's life. So people either want to be, they have a strong desire to be well liked, to be comfortable, to be right, or to win. You don't have to, in business, you don't have to slit people's throats. Oh boy, look at this. Inflation goes up. Well, you must give your 3-2 houses back to the bank. Dang. Man. Well, guess there was only one, but lost out on some money there. Lost out on some money in the stocks. But you know what? I've cultivated a strong desire to win, so we're going to keep going anyways. Now, let's... We're at 14 minutes. In the last couple days, I've been forgetting to watch the clock, and I've been playing longer after it's done. So we'll stop it here, and we'll upload the video, and we'll start from right here. Thanks.